Before we get into it, I want to give a quick shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. SeatGeek is an app that aggregates tickets from all over the web to make buying simple. Not only do they get tickets from all over the web, but they let you know what's a good deal and what's not. They rank tickets from 0 to 100, green to red. Green meaning that's the best deal, and red meaning don't buy those because they're trying to get into your pockets. Not only that, but they show you a picture of what your view would look like from the tickets you're thinking about buying. If you want to go to any sports events, any concert, SeatGeek is the way to go. Link is in the description. Use the code KOT4Q for $20 off your purchase. What's good, y'all? We are back with a brand new video, and today we're doing another unpopular opinion video. Now, the last time I did this, I think I found an Instagram page or something that had people's unpopular opinions, but today I wanted to hear from y'all. So I tweeted and recorded a video, what's your most unpopular NBA opinion? That was about an hour ago, and in that hour we got 152 responses. Yes, 152. Now obviously I can't respond to all of your unpopular opinions, so I have a mediator. My girlfriend is here to my left. What we're gonna do, we're gonna have her randomly select people unpopular opinions from the trend, and I'm gonna respond to them. So that way, it's not me picking the ones I wanna do, and everybody has a fair chance, okay? She doesn't know much about basketball, so she's not being biased towards the questions, so we're gonna have her do it. Before we get into it, I gotta do my shout out to today. I think I missed it in yesterday's video, but we're back on it. Let's get into it.
So Chase said Harden or Kyrie or Giannis won't win MVP this year.
Chase, I can agree that that is an unpopular opinion, but I do not agree with your opinion. Those are the three front runners, without a doubt. Harden is having another MVP season. He is 0 for 2. Yes, 0 for 2 in his MVP campaigns. This is going to be his year. This should be his year, at least so far, because the Rockets are playing great. And of course, he's leading the league in scoring and in an assist. Come on, how often has that ever been done? And his team is winning games, even with Chris Paul coming back. It's ridiculous. He is my favorite right now. But then you got Kyrie, whose 16-game win streak just ended, but still he's leading the best team statistically and record-wise in the league. And then Giannis, who is averaging like 30 points per game. Who else besides, I guess, LeBron? LeBron is one of those players that can win MVP every year, but because of voters' fatigue, he won't win it. So people were tired of voting for LeBron when he was in his prime, so they're not going to give it to him now. KD can maybe get in there. Steph Curry can maybe get in there, but these are your top three. If you don't think either of these players are going to win MVP, I got to hear who you think it is. I don't agree with you, Chase.
Bam said Devin Booker will go down in history as one of the greatest shooting guards of all time.
It's definitely possible, but I'm just gonna go with a no, because those are big shoes to fill. I know in his young age he's done some great things, 70 points in one game, and right now he's leading his team in scoring, but again it's not really winning. When I think about the all-time greatest, I always think about W's, because winning means a lot when it comes to being the greatest at anything. You got to be not only good in your individual game, but you got to help your team win. Now, understand that in Phoenix, he's not in a situation where he can win because the rest of his team around him just ain't really built like that. But in order for him to be one of the greatest shooting guards of all time, he got to get to a place where he's winning. Think about it. The greatest shooting guards of all time. Jordan, 6 rings. Kobe, 5 rings. Wade, 4 rings. You know, those are the top 3 shooting guards of all time. And even after that, if you throw AI in there, AI went to a championship leading the team that basically had no other form of offense besides him. So in order for him to go down in history as one of the greatest shooting guards of all time, he's got to get some W's. And he's got maybe 15 more years of his NBA career. I'm sure he can, but I'm just going to say a no right now just because I need to see him win.
Tyrese Weber said James Harden will be a top 3 shooting guard of all time when he retires.
If James Harden can win a ring or two, I think so. I've said that Wade is my favorite shooting guard of all time, but the way James Harden plays, if he can continue this, because he's in the perfect place. The system that he's playing in is perfect for him. And if he can continue these type of numbers where he's averaging 30 points per game and also getting 10 assists a game, I don't see no reason why, besides winning, he can't go down in history as a top 3 shooting guard of all time. I'm sorry, Wade, but you may have to take a back seat to this Harden. And that hurts my heart because we know how much I love Dwayne Wade. But again, I try to be a realist in this video. I mean, fandom here, but reality is here for me. You know, I try to put reality over who I'm a fan of. I can agree with you, Tyrese. Sure, let's win some rings though, Harden, and he's gonna have a tough time doing that because of that Warriors team is gonna be together for years to come, and he's gonna go against them like every year. Like this year, they'll probably go against each other in the Western Conference Finals. Just how it's gonna go. He's gonna have to find a way to win. It's possible. It's definitely possible.
Nico said Andre Drummond will finish top 3 of all time in rebounds.
Okay, so here are the all-time rebounding numbers. Of course, we got Wilt number 1 at 23,000. We got Bill Russell at number 2 with 21,000, and then Kareem at 17,000. Now take a look at Drummond. He's got a total of, he's got 5,000. I was reading this wrong. Before I thought it was just 3,000. He's got 5,000 rebounds and a 6-year NBA career, 5.5-year NBA career. So he needs, that's still a lot of rebounds to catch up. He needs 12,000 more rebounds in his NBA career to be top 3. That's a lot. I don't know if he could do that, because even guys like, look, Dwight Howard has been a rebounding monster his entire career, and he's towards the end of it, and he is only 21. You know, that's the only active player on this list. I'm just gonna go with the no. But Drummond this year, what is he averaging in rebounds this year? 15. Wow. Okay. It's possible. It's definitely possible. So he would have to average around 13 rebounds for the next 10 years or so to get up there. That's a lot, though. 13 rebounds is crazy high, but he has done that since his sophomore year. I'm gonna agree. At first, I was thinking no, because I was trying to do the math, but now looking at his averages, I knew he was a rebounding monster, but I didn't know he was averaging 15 so far this year. Yes, unpopular opinion, I agree with.
David Ferg said Lonzo will be one of the best guards in a few years, and people are overreacting to his poor shooting right now.
There's no real way to know. In college, Lonzo Ball shot the ball great. He shot like 40% from 3, but now he's in the big leagues. He's shooting like 20%. Will he be one of the best guards in a few years? I still have hope. I've never been a Lonzo Ball fan. If you listen to the podcast, you would know that. I'm very critical of Lonzo Ball, and that's mostly because of the hype that was behind him. Not just the hype that his dad gave him, but the hype that the media in general gave him. The next Jason Kidd, okay, show me. I know he's only a rookie, but I need to see more. But even if he's not the next Jason Kidd, Lonzo Ball's floor, right, is Ricky Rubio, which means that the worst player he can probably be in his NBA career is Ricky Rubio, who's one heck of an NBA player. He's still an NBA starter, you know? So even if Lonzo never gets better at shooting, he still is Ricky Rubio. If he adds that jumper, then boom, maybe he can be Jason Kidd, and that would make him one of the best guards in the league. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, though, because even though he's not shooting the ball well, he's doing everything else right. Getting his teammates involved, rebounding well. He's actually not playing bad defense. The Lakers are a top 5 defense in the league this moment, which is weird. It's not going to end this way. Trust me, it won't. But in this moment, they're a top 5 defense. These young guys are buckling down and playing good D, and Lonzo's one of those people. And he impacts the game in every other way besides putting the ball in the basket, that's a big part of it. But we've seen successful point guards not be able to score the ball well. Again, Ricky Rubio is a perfect example. Rondo's another great example. You can be successful without shooting well, and Lonzo may be that. If he never develops a jumper, he can still be great.
Celtics Life said the actual GOAT is Larry Bird, looking at the stats from 1984 to 1986.
And he mentioned in his tweet, he mentioned that Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Wilt, Kareem, none of these guys are the greatest, but Larry Bird is. His name is Celtics Life, okay? So obviously his opinion just is a little bit biased because he's a Celtics fan, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with having a little biased opinion, but I do not agree with this because the greatest of all time is Jordan. It's Jordan. You mentioned a 3-year span, 1984 to 1986, that makes him the GOAT. Well, look at Jordan's stats from 84 to what, 98. The longevity matters to me. When it comes down to being the greatest, there are a couple things. You got to win, which Jordan did, 6 for 6. You got to be great on offense, which Jordan did. He averaged 30 points per game throughout his entire career. You got to be great on defense. Defensive Player of the Year once. That's what makes Jordan the greatest. Larry Bird is a great. Trust me, he is a great, not the greatest. I don't even think he's the greatest small forward of all time. I think LeBron got him beat there. So do I agree with your unpopular opinion? No, but that's what unpopular opinion is about.
Jidel said Miami should have won the 2014 finals versus the Spurs.
How you doing, James? I hope you're having a good day. You said that game 1, LeBron gets cramped, which he did. Y'all don't remember that game. The air conditioning was all wrong. LeBron got cramps, and they end up losing that game. Game 2, they come back, they win. Jidel's making a point that if LeBron does not get cramps, they win that game, and boom, they're up 2-0. The reason I don't really agree with this is because the other games that they did lose, they lost bad. Like, those games were bad. That's when Kawhi Leonard broke out. That's when he was Finals MVP. They did not have an answer for stopping Kawhi. Them being up 2-0 definitely would have changed the series. And you have great points here. You definitely have great points. But I still think that the Spurs would have pulled it out, maybe even in 7. But I think the Spurs would have pulled it out. Shout out to you, Zaydale.
Flacco Good said, guard packs have been making the right decision.
Mr. Cameron Clark. I agree with you, fam. It's weird because I got my Fire Guard Pack shirt in my closet right now. But they've made some good decisions. In the moment, they look like dumb decisions, but they've made some good decisions. They've also made some bad decisions too. Like we saw last night, Jordan Bell should be a Bull. He should be a Bull. We shouldn't have traded him away for $3.5 million. That's just big facts. But the Jimmy Butler trade, I think we primarily win that trade. My girlfriend's shaking her head to my left, but I don't know. Well, maybe we don't win this trade, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Drafting Larry Marketing. I was like, why we pick him over Dennis Smith Jr.? I like Larry a lot. They've made some good decisions, but they've also made some bad decisions. Am I going to retire my Fire Guard Pack shirt? Not yet, because it's been a couple good decisions versus a lot of bad decisions. So they got to show me throughout this next draft and the draft after that whether or not they are legitimately doing good things. But right now, I kind of agree with you, dog. And Zach LaVine ain't even back yet, and I still think we did good in that trade. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave it a like. Shout out to my girlfriend for helping me out here, picking out the questions. The next shout out the day question, let me know your unpopular opinion, because a lot of y'all don't follow me on Twitter, which... Come on now, follow me on Twitter. But let me know in the comment section below your most unpopular opinions. Thank you to SeatGeek again for sponsoring this video. I'm out.